Alright, my YouTube fam, check it out. Because I'm going back to the old school. I got real big special shout outs with this one right here. I'll tell you all about it right after the intro. Let's just say I went back to the old school because I'm an old fool and it is what it is, guys. Run my intro. We ain't got time to waste, bro. What's going on, my YouTube fam? Hopefully you find yourself in health, wealth, prosperity, and all good things, guys. And yes, I'm gonna start this off. I'm not gonna start it off with the shoes yet, guys. A little bit more. I break the table. No, we're not gonna start it off with that one, guys. I gotta start it off with the shout outs. The shout outs, guys. And who is that I'm gonna shout out? It's gonna be Misael and Keishla. Much love and respect to both of you guys. Great attention. Man, I cannot complain whatsoever when it comes to this store. And the store is in Tampa. Guys, I was doing a sneaker travel. You guys know me in the sneaker travel. And I was up in Orlando, actually. And I decided I wanted to pass by Tampa and choose a store. I just wanted to choose a store. And right when I get to the Nike store, dude, I think it was like the first time when I go to the actual, to the Jacksonville Nike store, the attention there is amazing, you know. But the cats there know me already, and real cool guys. But usually when I go more southern, more into the south of the Nike stores, I don't know, it's like the grand majority of people, I'm not gonna say all of them, but the grand majority of people that work in Nike stores are like haters or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You walk in there, you got any nice shoes on, they don't even want to take care of you. They don't even look at you. You know, and that's something right there that you got to leave your ego somewhere else, because that's where people are going to give feedbacks. People are going to, you know, especially if you got a reviewer going into one of these stores, now it's giving a bad feedback of the employees. So in the Nike store in this place, something village, you got it on lockdown, guys. There's people that take care of the customers, that truly care about their customers, truly give you attention. They're not with that crap. I was gonna say something else, guys. You know what I'm saying? I gotta control myself. It's just YouTube, bro. It's YouTube. You know what? I don't know what to do. Now, by the way, real big shout out to Keisha's boyfriend that is serving in the armed forces. Much love and respect. You gotta marry that dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Marry the dude. But guys, let's get straight to the point on this one. And like I said, Nike, ponte la pila. Those people are the real deal, Holyfield. Great people, man. Great people. I love them, man. I love individuals that are like that, down to earth. Great conversations. All right, guys, that's it. A little bit more, a little halo and some wings come out. You become a little angel. That's it. Enough of the talking so good about me. You know? I'm forgetting. Let's go, guys. Yes, what is the old school that I'm bringing today? Check it out, guys. I haven't worn a pair of these since, I could probably say, I bought them before, but the last time that I actually had a pair of these, they were all jet black, and I gave them out to a friend of mine. This was in the year 2006, guys. 2006, when I actually had my last pair of these bad boys right here. And it is the Nike Shox, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this presentation, guys. Yes, regular ass box. It is what it is, guys. But these R4s are out of control. Check this out, baby. Boom! Look at this gorgeousness. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh, these things are gorgeous, bro. Wait, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Let me tell you something, bro. You gotta speak to the shoes. Let me tell you something. When people look at you, it's like automatically they're gonna hate or they're gonna regulate. You do good. You're a good guy. Good guy right there. Yes, guys. You. Hey, I love having fun, bro. I love having fun, guys. Guys, you're talking to a camera by yourself. Have fun. Have fun. So yes, I had to get them, and of course I gotta bring you the whole review. You already know the box. Why am I gonna show you the presentation? Regular box right there. Comes with a skirt. No, it's actually, you know, just a regular cardboard box, guys. Nike in the front right there. Nike Shox. The paper's still loose right there, as you guys can see it. Nike Shox R4, and the colorway of these bad boys, just in case you guys want to search it up, is gonna be white metallic silver white. Yes, the rest is in another language that I'm not even gonna try to say it. In Spanish maybe, but yes, guys, let's get into the sneakers. And you already know how I start this off, guys. The materials and the toe box. Check out this toe box, guys. Beautiful. As a matter of fact, I was forgetting how good this shoe actually looks, man. And I'm so glad I have them again. Anyways, we'll talk at the end, guys. Check out that mesh right there in the middle with that nice little piece of leather on the cross on the top right there, crossing from one leather to another leather. The toe box, really nice with that nylon feel right there. And it has this little nice little pattern that goes into like the outsole of the shoe. I think that's a beautiful touch right there as we speak. On the side of the toe box, nice leather piece right there with a pattern as well at the endings. I like that very much. Staying in the top of the shoe, yes, it is surrounded with that white leather through the ankle collar, the whole shebang, guys. And the whole tongue is in mesh, but the mesh pattern is different than the one on the toe box. It's the same if you look at it, but it's actually in a bigger pattern, more exaggerated if you want to put it like that. Beautiful white laces, pure money, baby, pure money. Miami white. That's why I had to get it, bro. Let me not get in trouble. Going to the top of the tongue, you see that it's actually surrounded in this nice nylon, and right in the middle is that same material with the leather piece, and it says Nike Shox and that Z in a plastic all the way in the tip of the tongue. And once again, I always forgot how this shoe looked in person, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I took these shoes for granted. Let's put it like I said, guys. In 2006, it was my last pair, blacked out, and I gave them away. And now it's like, yo, good memory on them too. That I actually got them in the store. I barely go to stores, guys. It is what it is. Everything's StockX. Go and get them ordered, or send somebody to get them for me. It is what it is. I don't go to stores, and I don't have the time for it. But this one has a good moment for me, a real special time, you know? That just sounded weird. Don't worry about it. Going into the inside of the shoe, very good quality mesh surrounding the ankle collar, and the insole is like in a light gray with the white swoosh, very simple. Going to the side of the shoe in a big silver pattern all the way to the back. The top, guys, it's not really that it's chrome or nothing like that, but it's nice in silver color. And the actual swoosh is in silver as well. Very nicely sewn. They didn't do a half-ass job on it. Going to the ankle collar, all the holes that you guys see right there is for breathability, of course, guys. Now, is it really functional or not? I have no idea. But at least I could probably lie to myself and say that it has breathability. You know, you give it a little bit of depth to the shoe, you know, it's breathability. But anyways, staying in the back of the shoe, this is the part that I like the most about the actual sneaker. I mean, I don't even know how to put it. It's just something that I like about this little piece right there, that is right in the middle. You see in the silicone, and you see the 5 like spikes inside of that silicone. I really like that look right there. I like these little futuristic looking details. I love that. And right on the sides, it has the same pattern. I don't really know if that has anything to do with the shoe, or it's an Easter egg, how people call it. Whatever the hell it is, it's just, if you pay attention to it, it does have 5 little spikes right there, the same as the inside. So does that have to do something with the shoe? I have no idea. Like the same with the front of the toe box. So once again, guys, I have no idea. So now going into the midsole of the shoe, that's where the big point of this shoe is. That's where the futuristic aspect of this shoe came in. it technically doesn't have a midsole, guys. If you push down on it, you do see the midsole right in the front right there, but it was all flushed straight into the sole of the shoe. And in the back, you can see those Shox. That technically, I have seen a video of that dude that chop them all up. I don't know the name of the channel. I just saw the video, and the actual spring is just a plastic. It doesn't have a spring in it or anything like that. It's just like a rubber plastic on it, but it still gives you a nice shock feel to it. That this shoe was the one that made people believe back in that era that you could jump like Vince Carter, because Vince Carter had actual Nike Shox. That was his signature shoe. And trust me, guys, I fell for the trap for myself. You know, I was like, yo, if I could just jump at least 1 inch higher, I'm happy with it. No, that didn't happen. But anyways, like I was saying, it's still a very futuristic look. I love the way it looks, at least nowadays. You know, once again, like I said, I didn't appreciate it very much back then, but now I do really like it. Going into the sole of the shoe in a very nice light gray, extremely light gray, with the Z in the middle, all that beautiful pattern all the way through, and it says Nike Shox right in the middle, and it has an indentation or a concave right in the heel with the 4 pucks of the Shox. Very beautiful, guys, very beautiful. I love it. It gives me a very nostalgic feel for it. If I had something negative to say about the shoe from factory, it's just it has a little bit of glue marks right in the inside right there. I'll show you guys the imagery. It has a little bit of glue marks right there, you know, and in that case, you know, no big deal. I could probably take it off with my nail, but I guess right there they kind of messed it up, guys. Anyways, when it comes to sizing on these shoes, go true to size. Go true to size, guys. This shoe runs perfect, and it gives you plenty of length, at least to me, a 9.5, and it gives me still like a finger length in the front. Very good, you know. If you're extremely narrow footer, maybe go half a size down, maybe. In my case, 9.5 is perfect. Once again, guys, each foot is different. I know how everybody gets butthurt. Oh, you're misleading. It's my foot. I'm talking about my foot, not your foot, numbnuts. It's my foot. I say go true to size. What is your shoe size? I don't know. Maybe you don't like cutting your nails. You probably got eagle claws. I don't know that. I'm just telling you mine. If you can, go try them out in the store. You know what I'm saying? You go try them out in the store, you'll be perfectly fine. But if you are going to take the risk, go true to size. And when it comes to style, guys, man, this thing is beautiful, especially the colorway, bro. With that pure money. Oh, man, that pure money white. I love, guys, you know me, I'm a sucker for white shoes. I love it. But I love that big silver panel going through that whole shoe. I love it, man. What a nice contrast when it came to this. And of course, guys, very nice, beautiful, beautiful. You put on that no-show showing the ankles. Yes, you know the females go crazy for that, boy. They don't really like them goofy-ass long socks. Let's be realistic, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's another subject for another day. You know, I'll keep that one to myself. These cats be looking like they're going to kindergarten and their mom put them my ass socks on. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't get offended now. Don't worry about it, bro. I wear the long socks too. You know, I've fallen in the goofy trap just like all you cats. You know. Boy, I just gotta do something. You know, I gotta mess it up somehow, some way. That's just in my nature. It is what it is. Anyways, guys. Let's leave this for another day. You know, keep that conversation for a whole different topic, guys. Till next time, everybody. I love you all, and I'm always wishing you the best. Once again, Misael and Kishla, much love and respect to you guys. I'm always wishing you the best as well. Peace. El cohete.